What are you wearing underneath?
You can't be a feminist and be wearing that.
Go back to your own country.
Are you a terrorist? Islam is so oppressive.
I don't know what Islam you've been talking about, B.
Are you a ninja? I want to show you what a ninja does.
I think it's more offensive to actual ninjas.
I have been called ninja many a time.
Because we have no skills at all.
But I did take kickboxing. I wish I was. It'd be so sick, innit?
Ninja is not the trend at the moment. It's more of the terrorist one.
And the thing is, when people stare, I don't mind because I'm like, okay, it's something
I just
different.
smile.
Yeah, how do you smile?
Okay, are you being forced to wear that?
Oh yeah?
I think that's a common question.
Yeah. And I like curiosity, that's a nice thing, but the element of ignorance just really winds me up.
It's so much better to just say, oh, why do you wear that? Open questions are beautiful.
Modesty is a really big part of our religion.
Hijab is basically like covering, right?
We describe this as a niqab.
The headscarf as the hijab, but what we both are wearing, the whole thing is it's called hijab.
I think some women are actually having to fight to be able to wear it.
And the truth is, we're a minority within a minority.
Maybe in other countries people are being forced.
Because what happens is people see Muslim women, and Muslim women in Sudan, Muslim women in Saudi, Muslim women in Nigeria, Muslim women in Canada.
We're not a monolith culture. We're not. Why is it that we're all connected to the rest of the entire world and have to answer to the 1.6 billion Muslims in the world?
You're so lucky you don't have to wear makeup.
To be honest, yeah.
I mean, I do wear makeup. You just can't see it.
I never wear any makeup ever.
The niqab is so practical.
Once I just put my face veil on and just go.
Less time, isn't it?
Once upon a time I used to cake. I have come across lots of niqabis and everyone is at different levels, at different stages. I had the naked palette, I had Anastasia palette, literally you name it.
I saw this really funny thing in someone's like yearbook, and she was a niqabi, and under her little description she said, I only wear this to give you other girls a chance.
Go back to your own country.
Oh, child, you didn't say that.
Canada?
I'm born here, where am I going? I wouldn't have anywhere to go.
I'm Pakistani, I've never been to Pakistan.
Do you appreciate British values?
I have fish and chips. I can make a good fish and chips. I can make a wicked batter without beer. I use
What about the
sparkling
peas?
water.
You've got to have
No, what about the
peas.
curry sauce?
When it's a problem, something happens, but when you want your curry, when you want your samosas, when you want the glitter, when you want to put bindis on your forehead to go to Wireless Festival, it's all good.
Were you born in Whips Cross?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go back there, bro.
I think that's going to rile you up.
You can't be a feminist and be wearing a burqa.
If anybody was to say that to me, they would be like, oh, she's the biggest feminist you can find.
I'm treated like the queen in my home. And every woman should be treated like that.
It doesn't make sense to me because you're sitting here and you're saying, oh, but you're oppressed and we want to help you and we want to do this, but you're not letting me do what I want to. You're not letting me be free.
Yes, there are some cultural practices that maybe oppresses women, but it's cultural. It's never been Islamic.
If feminism is about a woman's right to make her own choices, then this is one of it.
And by the way, we don't undermine a woman who does not wear the face veil or the hijab at all. I respect her completely.
Don't all your photos look the same?
I think I have the same face. It should look the same.
Oh, I have an Instagram feed, right? And it's banging.
I take photos without my niqab on.
Yeah, we get dressed up, we curl our hair.
I am into the 50s vintage dresses.
We put makeup on, we look good.
A lot of people can say that, oh, you look the same. How can you tell this person from that person?
The eyes, we all have different eyes.
Yeah.
You have
And that's how you know
when their friendship's true. When you can tell who they are through the niqab.
What are you hiding there?
The bomb.
There's so many people who are wearing clothes. They're wearing jackets, they're wearing hoodies. Does everybody have a bomb underneath?
Speak to me, listen to my laugh, yeah? That's the first thing you need to do to know that I can't harm you.
You know, this bomb thing has been said to me many times.
ISIS will come for me, do you understand?
Exactly.
They don't care.
Exactly.
They don't care about if it's Tom, Dick or Harry. If it's me or if it's some Fatima or Bilal on the street, they will go for them as well.
I remember whenever something happened in the media, instantly, as soon as a conversation came up where people wanted to talk about it, I became ready to defend my religion. That's not okay.
It's not our problem. We don't know why they did it, and it's got nothing to do with us. You know, people come and ask me, you know, why did your people do that? Why is ISIS like this?
Your
I
people
don't
as
know.
well. They're
I'm
not not my people. We're not boys.
Why would you wear that?
That's a question I like and I respect, because it's not judging you, it's just asking you.
I am wearing it for God. It's my own spiritual journey.
Because in the end of the day, this is just a piece of cloth.
It's an act of worship, and I love doing it, and I live it.
But it's why I wear it that gives me purpose.
It is who I am. This is my identity.
Yeah, there's been times in my life where I consider taking it off.
I do appreciate it in this country that we do have the right to be able to wear it.
The stares that I get, the comments that I get in the street, but it had also to do with sometimes with my own Muslim community where I struggled.
It's not just Muslim women who are modest. There are so many different religions and different types of people who practice modesty in different ways.
This is something that I feel that whenever I do it, I feel that spiritual thing in my heart, and it just boosts me up.
I'm getting palpitations.
Yeah.